So hey everyone, it's Ryball.
It's Floydie.
How you all doing? We're back today and we are going to be stripping the outside of the van. So getting it prepped, ready to go to resheet the whole outside of it. So Floydie knows what he's doing here again.
Well, we're going to have a good go at it. So we'll take out all of these windows, start taking the sheets off, take the lights off and get it back to its bare bones.
Excuse the neighbour and his whippersnipper.
Yeah. And hopefully too, the only stripping will be the van, not Ryan. Any opportunity.
Mate, you wish.
Alright, so first step of stripping this side, what we're going to do is we're going to pull these windows out. It's only just a matter of pulling all these screws out right around, and then we should basically be able to just lever it out and they'll come out. Pretty straightforward. So we'll do that first, then we'll take the edge stripping off. Disconnect the lights, things like that, and then just go from there. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, well we're going to actually lever this window out. So we've taken all the screws out. It should come out pretty easy. There's nothing on the inside to hold it in. So what we'll do is we'll start from here. We're not too worried about the actual cladding because that's going to be changed. But we'll go through.
Is there any fittings on the inside, mate? Like screws to the inside?
No, nothing on the inside.
Nails? No?
Nothing. They're just a unit by themselves. It's just that they've got, the reason why it's a little bit tough in there is that there's actually like there looks like there's a bit of silicone around it. If you look in here, you can see the silicone. So you can see how it's just glued around there like that. Yeah. So that'll just hold it. The paint there is holding it a bit too. So once we get it out a bit,
come on, mate, put you back into it.
oh.
If you break that window, do you know a good glazier that might be able to fix it?
I've got a mate of mine who tried to cut a bit of glass with a chainsaw.
Yeah. Reckon he would have done a good job.
It's funny though, isn't it, that I'm on this side of the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm doing all the work.
Yeah.
And my mate's on that side, and he's just.
So who's the smart one then?
Yeah. There we go. One window out. So it's not too bad. It was just that silicone there that was holding a lot of it in. But as you can see that around there. So what we'll do later on is we'll get a chisel or something on that and clean all that silicone off, give it a good clean up. And then obviously this is all going to be resheeted, so it'll be a lot easier to put straight back in.
Oh Matt, what have you done?
Okay, as you can see, I gave Ryan the hammer and the jimmy bar, and this is what happens straight away.
I did not touch it.
No, I got a bit carried away. I was levering it out and I just flexed it a bit too much in there. But guess what? I'm pretty good at reglazing windows, so it's not going to matter. So I'll take the blame for this one.
So what do you reckon we'll reglaze it with being on the back?
Because that's only float glass, I reckon because it's the back window, I think we'll put laminated glass in so it won't fall to bits. It's actually got a plastic membrane in the centre, so it'll only ever crack. It won't fall on you, or, you know, it's a bit stronger. It's actually 6.38mm thick, whereas this here, that there's probably only 3mm thick, that glass. So, yeah, we'll definitely probably put lam in it. Alright, so we've gone through right around the van and we've just about pulled out all of the screws, all the lights. We've still got a few to go. We've pulled out all of these screws right around, so these all should just lever out. So we're close now to starting to actually rip all this cladding off. Once we start, once we get this top edge strip all off right around, we should be able to start actually taking this off. Now I'm pretty sure this stuff comes from the top down, and it just interlocks. So that's actually a sheet there, then there's another sheet, so they're sort of like that, and then they clip underneath. So pretty sure there'll be staples around the top, so we'll lever them off, drop it out, next one will have staples, and then just continue that right through. So it shouldn't take too much to get them out. There's 1,000 screws in it, it's unbelievable, but anyway, we've just about got it all. So yeah, we'll keep going, and we should have it stripped real soon. Righto, well here it is, it's all stripped. All this stuff here, just that glue there, that'll come off pretty easy. I reckon it's just a sharp chisel on that. We'll just go through, clean it all off. As you can see, it's actually not too bad as far as water goes. Like this meranti, it usually rots out in the corners here a fair bit. It's not too bad. Like that's still intact enough. Like it's a little bit soft there, but generally it's pretty good. But once we resheet this, glue it all up, it's going to be solid. We're not going to get any water leaks anymore. Like you can see that timber up there, that's perfect. So it's good for the actual age of the van, and it's all insulated, which is a bonus.
So that's it, she's done, stripped off.
Here it is.
Both sides, front, back. A little bit of water damage in the front section there, so you're going to have to do a few little modifications or repairs or something, but no big deals.
Yeah.
On the whole,
not too bad overall, like it's only the front, so all the back, all the sides are pretty good.
Yep.
So, but we'll be able to fix that up pretty easy. So
what's next?
Well, next I suppose we'll get a bit of the internals sorted.
Yep.
That way we can run a bit more 12-volt wiring around and things like that, and then
it's easy to do the inside before you reshoot the outside.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least you can get to where, if you want to put lights in certain spots, you can get to it. You can run the wire through, join it off a bit of 12-volt that you can actually see. So it's a lot easier, and that's how they build caravans anyway. So do a fair bit in the inside first, and then we get to the good part, which is the outside, which will look $1 million. But overall, pretty good condition, really, for an 88 model. So
yeah, so cool. Well, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, don't forget that, and yeah, leave a comment if you've got a question for us, and stay tuned for more. Catch you next time.
See you guys.